ladies are.
Most excited about being here for?
Happy. I think.
Oh, it's on video.
I think maybe walking.
Walking.
Because we get to pull the hand carts. Yeah, walking. And we can walk with friends and stuff. Yeah, walking. But I think just being here. I'm excited. I'm excited for walking. Yeah, because all three of us can just walk together.
Why?
Okay, tell me what you're most excited about.
Most excited about? Getting in the river. Getting in the river, probably. Yeah. That sounds like fun. Right now, especially right now.
Wondering what you're most excited about.
We're most excited about the sun going down, first off. The clouds giving us a little coolness.
You can see the bright red face, right?
So that we can have dessert. As soon as that prayer is over, if you'll give me 2 minutes, I'd like each of you to come over and grab some cobbler. The choices are peach, pear, and chocolate raspberry.
Looks up there.
All right, so we have failed to do an introduction to this video until now. We're with our ward in Wyoming. I don't know what part of Wyoming we're in. I have no idea.
Just 50 miles west of Casper.
So we're here to experience Trek, what the pioneers did today after a long night of rain.
We came about a 6-hour drive to get to where we were going and set up camp, played some pioneer games, had an awesome Dutch oven dinner, and then getting ready for a fireside, and the heavens started crying, I guess, because it just downpoured and tents were soaked.
Sleeping bags closed. It was miserable.
Our poor girls' tent had about 5 lakes in it. It was crazy. So we spent the rest of the night drying stuff out so we could sleep.
No, it's raining again this morning, but we're here. You can see everyone getting set up. We'll take our hand carts and our provisions, and we're going to trek to Martins Cove.
Yep.
So come on, let's go.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Martins Cove area.
We are descending down into Martins Cove.
Think about Ephraim Hanks, who dropped whatever he was doing at the call of Brigham Young, saying, "I am ready now," riding out on his horse alone in the woods. Remember the goodness of God in providing buffalo and range of his rifle, and his skill in being able to shoot and bring it to the starving snakes.
So that was not Martins Cove that we were descending down into. That is a cove where you have a little fireside and you talk about the reverence and significance of Martins Cove because of how sacred the ground is at Martins Cove. And we're just entering it now. So, I don't know if you caught that or not, but we just came through their campground, and at least stairs that we're stepping down through. When one of the pioneers would die, they'd bring him over here and try and bury him deep in the snow so the wolves wouldn't get him. And every time they came back with another body to bury, the wolves had dug up the previous body and carried it off.
I think they said there's 500 people around here and 56 of them.
So we're gonna walk through and see what kind of a feeling we get. I can't imagine how much faith and strength you would have to be trudging through here in winter snow, knowing you still got couple hundred more miles to still get to reach your destination, and then your trail boss says we're gonna hold up here and wait it out till help comes for us, and then have to bring your mom or your daughter and bury her here because she wasn't able to finish the trek, and then possibly return and bury a son, only to find out that your previous family member's body's been carried off by wolves, and then to continue on. Probably more faith and strength than I have. Right here is where the crossing of the Sweetwater River took place, where the rescuers helped carry people across and ultimately losing their life as well. So some of you might be wondering exactly what it is we're doing. And if you're not very familiar with the Latter-day Saint faith, I can only imagine you must think we've lost our mind. But this is just kind of a reenactment. When the saints were kicked out of Nauvoo, they needed to go someplace, so they headed off to Salt Lake City, or what became Salt Lake City. It was just the desert at that time. A lot of them left in oxen pulled wagons, and there's a group of poor or less financially stable members that also wanted to head out to the Salt Lake Valley. So they made these hand carts, and they were allowed about 17 pounds per person, and they pulled all their belongings in these hand carts. Well, we're just kind of reenacting and reliving that. Not that distance, obviously, but we're out here at Martins Cove, which was right over there. This is where a group of 500 didn't make it to the Salt Lake in time before the snow fell, and they got trapped here. They're out of food, out of energy, out of supplies, and they started dying off before their rescuers came. Just to help us understand the history of our church more, I guess. Why are you at track?
Because my great-great-great-great-grandpa was a pioneer.
Nice.
And his name was Joseph Moulton.
Joseph Mortensen?
Moulton.
Moulton. So you're here respecting and honoring him?
Yep.
Nice. Well, we just finished up at Martins Cove, and now we're headed to, Jill?
Independence Rock.
What's Independence Rock?
Independence Rock is a big rock, and it's about 3 miles from Martins Cove. And the reason it's called Independence Rock is because the pioneers wanted to make it to this rock before July 4th so that they could for sure get through the mountains before it snowed.
Yep. And there's a bunch of names of the pioneers carved up on top of this rock. It is wet, which makes scaling up the rock a little more treacherous and crazy and scary.
But it's not stopping anyone from doing it.
If you look, all of our pioneers have wicked Spider-Man skills.
I don't think, I guess I should read something. I don't think the pioneers came over it.
No, they didn't go over it. They just went up and carved their name on it.
And they wanted to get to it before.
This was the marker. If you made it to this point, you could usually get to the Rocky Mountains before the snow fell. Independence Rock for July 4th.
We're late.
Independence Day. Yes. Today is July 20th. We're late. Same way. Well, I'm about halfway up. Jill, it's right down there. She didn't want to come up it. The scariest part about this is because it's raining, the rock is wet, but still seem to have decent traction on it. Going down might be a whole different ball game.
I'm climbing with her too, so we'll meet you up. She's
1863.
There's a whole bunch.
1800. A lot of these are fake. Just like the peace symbol. They did not have that, but that was put here in 1969 though. Gilbert and J.R. Flugnes, UGNES. Come here. snow, June 10th, 1853. Halfway down the rock. Halfway up, well, probably a third of the way up the rock, but that's the first one you come to.
Okay, go! Dude, I won't be able to throw it as far as Wyatt. Okay, you ready? Go!
Benny wants to go against me.
Oh, dang.
Hang on.
Wait.
I want to be in line with Charlie because I'm Benny. Go. No. He's gonna come kill me. Get him, Zach. Get him.
Go! Come on, Marissa! Come on, Marissa! Oh, my! Oh, my. Who wants to give it a shot? Oh, then let's try.
I'll show him.
Okay.
Johnny, whoop.
Woo! Come on, Marcus!
I have it!
Marcus, come on.
Johnny, whoop, Johnny.
Yeah! Okay, Marcus, you got it. You can do it. Wyatt. Okay.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Johnny. Watch
No!
Guys, Marcus. Hey, I got it. Marcus. Johnny, whoop, Johnny. Yeah! Marcus, you're like the only one. Come on.
You want me? No. Just show him.
Every time.
Marcus. Come on, do it.
Marcus.
Do it. You can do it much. All right.
Johnny. Whoop, Johnny.
No!
I think we should all do it.
Okay, ready?
Marcus, we're all
We're all
going
gonna
to
do
do
it
it.
at the same time.
Okay.
Don't look down.
I hate this game.
Johnny, whoop, Johnny, whoop, Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah!
You're welcome.
That was younger.
He still doesn't even know what he's doing.